February 28th at approximately 10:45. This is the second part of my agent visual inspection. Coming in the front door now. We'll start in the living room. The first thing I noted is you've got a dented vent register here. The other thing that I noted in the living room is you've got a crack in the drywall above the door that goes into the kitchen area. You can see some perspective on that. Next, went into the dining room. Noted a couple things in here. There is a crack in the drywall next to the window. Kind of tough to see. You can see it there. Also noted some discolored paint in the laundry area. You can see it right down there. Next, I move on to the kitchen. And I did note that the kitchen countertops were somewhat worn. You could see there's some wear there. Also noted that the cabinets are worn. Like this one particularly, you can see a chip and just some wear and tear on the cabinets. Also did note the area under the sink is pretty dirty. It's going to be really tough to see. It's kind of dark under there. Let's see. So kind of tough to tell anything with stuff down there. Doesn't look like there's any evident leaks. It just looks like it's simply dirty. Needs to be cleaned. Next we'll be moving on to the guest suite. Noted a few things here. There's some gaps in between the flooring. You can see it there. Just looks like the flooring was not fit together well. Also noted that there is some staining on the ceiling here. You guys saw that when we first came in here. So you can see it there. Here's some more shots of the gaps in the flooring material. Kind of tough to see. They're fairly small, but they are there. Also noted a gap or a crack in the drywall above the door. You can see there. Some perspective on the size of that crack. Next, we're in the bedroom on the guest suite. Yeah, the only thing I noted in here is there's a piece of loose trim in the ceiling. So just a side note, in this guest suite, pretty much all of the flooring has gaps. I think the gaps, at least to some extent, are necessary around the edges so the floor floats, but you'll have to look into that yourself. Let's see. Next we're going to go into the guest suite bathroom. And what I noted in here is that the door has some damage. You can see there's a bit of gap at the top, and then down here it looks like it's delaminating a little bit. Not real evident, but it is there. Next we'll be headed into the other part of the home. We'll start with the two bedrooms. So the first bedroom here on the left. What I noted here is that there are some chips in the wall. Again, pretty tough to see, but they are there. And there were also some scuffs on the wall. There you can see. And that's all I noted in here. The next bedroom had a few more things. I noted that there is a loose outlet. You can see it right here. Also has another dented register. You can see there. And then there was a drywall patch in the closet as well. Let's see if you could see it. Kind of hard with the camera refocusing, but you can at least get an idea. Next, we'll be going into the hall bathroom. Which you can see here. The things I noted here, it is missing the threshold that transitions the flooring. You could see that there. Also, the caulking in the shower is cracked, so that will need to be addressed. You can see there. That's going to be a recurring maintenance type of item. The area under the sink also is pretty dirty. You can see there. And I also noted that there's some rust around the collar that secures the U-trap. Next, we'll be moving into the master suite. This is the little extra sitting room that it's got. I did note that there's a dented register here. There are also some scuffs on walls. Some more of the scuffs, they're kind of hard to see. Got another dented vent register over in this side. Now in the master bathroom, I did find some cracked caulking by the sinks. You can see, and there is a cracked sink. It's kind of tough to see it. Let's see. Zoom out, maybe you can see it better. Yeah, you can just barely see it. Oh, there you go. So it does look like it's been sealed up, but that sink will have to be repaired at some point. The other section of the bathroom, I did not note anything. So you could see. Yeah, and that concludes my agent visual inspection disclosure. So any questions, just let me know.